Hello and welcome to Gorilla Strength. Hello and welcome back to Gorilla Strength. We are here at my favourite gym in the world, Pure Gym Market Street, where it's quiet right now. Everyone's scared of the COVID, but I'm not. I'm here to train. So we're going to be trying to get a PB on the reverse grip bench press today. I don't know what I can get. Hopefully 120. Hopefully 140. Hopefully 190. Not. So I got a problem with my shoulders. The supraspinatus is a part of your rotator cuff. So one of the exercises I'm using is the lying down side external rotations, which is basically this. Just lie down. Everyone will think you're going to sleep, but you're not, you're doing work. So just get those reps in. Once you've done a few sets of them, so what you see me do here is grab the bar. I grab the bar here. This way. Grab the bar here, and you slide yourself back. You get your feet in position where you can push off. Slide yourself back, so you're looking up at the bar. Get your arch. Pinch your shoulder blades together as hard as you can. And you lift your hips up to help you get the bar off. Now you're in position, and you can press. That's how I set up for the bench every single time. It's all about stability. Put some chalk on, just so the bar doesn't fall out of my hands. Once again, nice tight setup. Got real easy. So 80s next, then 100 kilos. Just 2 reps. Make sure my triceps are nice and firing. Because you're holding it with a reverse grip as well, what happens sometimes is your bicep tendon can become inflamed because you're basically holding, you know, if you was up a different way, you'd be bicep curling that way. So it's a reverse grip bench press. So it's just like this really, right? So your biceps, your forearms, and tendons are still holding onto that weight. So yeah, you need to make sure that you warm up properly so you don't strain your bicep tendon whilst you're actually holding that weight to stabilize it and press it up, which is what I'm doing now, warming it up.
I'm gonna push the leg split.
Oh nice.
Yeah. So
AKA destroy the body.
Yeah. Yeah.
AKA I can't walk up the stairs tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you do like dumbbells and stuff? Machines?
I do a mix of stuff. I start with a bench every time on a push day.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah.
So I do a shoulder press as well as the barbell shoulder press.
Oh, barbell shoulder press.
Yeah. And
okay.
Incline bench.
Brilliant. Yeah. That's what I'm about to do next. But I did reverse grip bench for like 4 weeks, right? Yeah. But now I'm at the stage where I'm doing 4-week blocks. I'm trying to rush.
Yeah.
So now I'm finished that, as I've just seen. So now we're going to do a high incline and middle incline for like pin 5 and pin 4. So I'll do like a warm up on here, do 3 working sets, and I'll do 3 working sets on there. Yeah, just reps, like 3 sets of something else. You know. I'm just waiting for the hands to dry out. I've got some chalk on there, so I know I'm not this naturally ashy. Usually what happens is I cream my hands with cocoa butter and I come to the gym and we're all moisturized and ready. But today we've got the chalk on. Right here is what you call a powerlifter's bag of goodies. So it's like a sweet shop. You go in a sweet shop and you've got loads of things, right? So we've got some, what's this? Yeah, it's like a band for your knees. Figure of 8 deadlift straps, resistance bands, knee sleeves, elbow wraps, Aha, at last. It's like when you go to Narnia and you're going through the wardrobe and you don't really know what you're going to find until you actually find it. So now we found Narnia, we threw the side of the wardrobe. Now we're going to go hit a PB. This is a PB 110 on the reverse grip bench press. Oh yeah! We almost lost it then. Almost lost it. This guy right here, he's the future parkour world champion. Thank you for being muscular.
Yeah, I'm complaining again. Inspiration.
Come on then.
Yeah,
Ball like bees.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So when you do a regular bench press, you incorporate your triceps, your front deltoids, your chest, obviously. When you do a reverse grip bench press, you remove your chest from the equation. So you're only using or you're only relying on primarily your triceps. So it makes it a lot harder. So when you actually go back to a full range of motion bench press, you're using your chest and you're able to contract easier because your triceps will be that much stronger compared to your chest. Absolutely, man. Yeah. So what I say is, like, if you know your 3RM or your 1RM of your bench, take it by half, take it down by half, and then just work up maybe 3 sets of 10 of that with reverse grip bench press. Test the weight out first because it's really fiddly on the grip, and then try and increase 5 kilos a week for 4 weeks, and then test your bench again, and you'll be like, whoa, why didn't I do this before? Yeah, it's pretty awesome, bro. Yeah, with like flour, egg.
yeah. I actually just put spices in it. So just the beef, and I just put the spices in it. And I'll make my burger.
Yeah, so I finished reverse grip for 4 weeks, and now we're gonna go for some incline, high incline, middle incline, and then see if I can beat my old PBs on this. I've been doing floor, I do floor presses on Wednesday, so I'm gonna try PB on that tomorrow. Yeah, 120, 130, something like that. So I've set some rocks. Oh, all the joys. But yeah, just this, I can't really remember my old PBs, so I'm gonna have to look on my phone in a minute. But this shit. Nope. I was just pretty much doing what everyone else is doing, just trying to stay sane. Literally, bro, just trying to stay sane, man. So this is kind of incline machine press. I do it with a narrow grip. This is chalk, not dry hands. I do it with a narrow grip, and I try and squeeze my elbows in as the weight comes off my chest. I try to squeeze my elbows in, so that squeezes my inner chest. A big weakness for me in my chest is my inner chest. So if you squeeze your elbows together and it contracts the inner fibers, giving you a fuller, thicker chest all around. This is what it looks like. So I start with the weight here, and then I start to bring my elbows in and really squeeze. The thing to remember when you're doing these, you don't need heavy weight because you want to be feeling the muscle all the way through the movement. So with heavy weight, all you're going to be doing is straining yourself. You don't want that. Now an even better hack when you're trying to target your inner chest, especially on the incline machine press, is to turn 90 degrees towards the machine. So basically you're turning away from it. It's going to be single arm only. And what you're going to do is you're going to press, squeezing through your chest, your inner chest. So if you feel this movement here, as soon as I lift my arm up, my chest is contracting automatically. So with the weight, it looks like this. And again, you're still trying to force your elbow through the central line of your body to get that extra contraction. And if the weight was too heavy, you'd probably tear your chest. So you don't want to do that. Just keep the weight nice and moderate. And you can at least pause it here and here while still maintaining a squeeze the whole way throughout. Same setup on the left side as well. Try and get the elbow as close to the central line as possible without dislocating it. This exercise is my favourite chest exercise out of every chest machine in the gym or chest exercise, and simply because it's very difficult for you to train your chest without also incorporating some other secondary muscle. For example, you have the pec deck machine. If you rotate around and look at that pec deck machine there, you have that pec deck machine which, when you're doing it, you have to hook like this and use a lot of your biceps. So if you stretch too far, it will actually hurt your bicep, and you can actually stretch your pec too far as well. On the bench press, for example, when you're pressing the weight over yourself, you're using your triceps, you're using your shoulders to stabilize the muscle. When you're doing isolated chest movements like a dumbbell press, like a dumbbell hammer press, you're using your triceps as well. So if you've trained another body part on that day, it becomes very hard to only isolate your chest. This machine here only isolates your chest. So it's safe. I put it on the lighter weight so you can see what I mean. It's very safe, it's very chest dominant. You're using your chest to contract the muscle. And it's literally just your chest. It's a beautiful, beautiful exercise. And so this is why primarily on my chest days, I love to do this exercise, and you should too. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah.
You know, I don't usually like to be looking at you, but you see a guy who knows about this weight.
Appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Yeah. What's your name?
No, I'm Saul.
Saul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm T, man. Nice to meet you, bro. Yeah, so
How
just
long have you been doing this for?
too long. No, I've been training for like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, but it just takes time. Just take your time, man. Yeah. Cross out different way. Just let me know when you finish, bro. And,
Yeah, of course.
if you ever need anything, yeah, I'll take your Instagram later.
Yeah, sure.
And then just message me if you ever need any advice or whatever. Cool,
Yeah.
whatever.
Right, just, I don't know, crazy.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate that, bro. Nice one, Saul.